Got up this morning a little bit after sunrise, and sun gaze. Feel like $1,000,000. If you don't know what sun gazing is, I advise you to look it up. Give it a try. You will not regret it. I'm only about 11 minutes in. Well, 10 minutes and 50 seconds today. Tomorrow will be 11 minutes. And I love it. Anyways, this book right here, Merlin's Message, Merlin the Magician. This book will put you up on game. Put you up on game. You just start to harness some things in your life. Take control, right? Manifesting things on demand. I just want to read a little bit of something out of the book, because I've read this book a few times, and you get caught up in the mix of what life has to offer, and you may forget some of these things. You may get pulled into some of the systems that's out there, and to get you off track, get you off balance. But this is one of the tools that can keep you moving in the forward direction towards what it is that you really want to do. You know what I mean? This will give you a reality check. So I like having this book on deck, on hand, and referring to it periodically. I really should read it daily. But yeah, I felt like stimulating my mind after the sun gazing, so grabbed this book. I was reading it to my boys yesterday. They was going to sleep. They don't understand it yet. But this is a powerful book. When you read it, I think, for those that are sensitive, in the sense that you can kind of feel things, you'll feel the truth resonate in and through you when you read this book. So, without further ado, I'll just start right here. You cannot be given, nor can you give what you do not have. When you love yourself, you give yourself what you want. The royal rule of reflection. While here on earth, there is only one rule that will show you all there is to know. For all of life is a mirror. And what I mean is easily seen in the royal rule of reflection. Your outer physical reality is only a reflection of who you are experiencing yourself to be. No more, no less. What you are being is what you are seeing. All reality is reflective of your relationship to everything. How you see it is how you get it. You are always empowering any reality you choose to reflect upon. So why not wield your power royally? If you are not experiencing something in your outer world, you are not experiencing it in your inner world. The world within is where all magic must begin. So if your vision has yet to appear, the reason is always clear. If you find that a desire is not manifesting anywhere, understand that you are not creating yourself to be there. Within you, there is no trace of lack or need. You can have anything you dream of, for your infinite supply has always been within. If you are humming in a harmony with the tune of having something and it does not flow, relax. Know that in time it will be so, or simply not where you are meant to go. It is not the clearest reflection of your highest intention. Consider that 300 billion galaxies were discovered recently. The same energy that has created infinite galaxies flows through you. You are a being of tremendous power, and you are never given a desire without also being given the ability to fulfill that desire. Your awareness of that brings it to you with lightning speed. With enough of you projecting thoughts of planetary change, you could quite literally see projected outcomes rearranged. What begins as a thought, desire, dream, or fantasy is actually moving matter beyond what has been. You are extremely important in the evolution of all that is. You are worthy simply because you are. As you evolve within, you expand all that is beyond what has been. Every aware move, every conscious thought brings you into greater harmony with the physical reality you want. You are the one who holds the vision, be it clouded or clear. Use your conscious mind to bring forth what you hold dear. Whatever you are feeling is what you will be receiving, and what you are receiving is reflective of how you have been feeling. If you choose to see the positive in things, you will have more positive things to see. As anything goes out from you, it reflects back to you. Your world is a mirror. If you don't like the reflection, simply reflect upon something else. Mirror, mirror on the wall, I am the one who creates it all. I was wanting to stop there, but I'm feeling inclined to go a little further. Philosophizing physics. In this, your current and chosen lifetime, you are seeing the bridging of heaven and earth once again. You are discovering more and more that science and religion, physics and philosophy are intimately interlinked. As far as the telescope can see, and as far into microscopic worlds as you can go, the continuity is clear. There is no beginning and no end. For when you look for something new, you create it to be found. Physicists have now repeatedly documented that subatomic particles behave differently when observed by different people. Quarks and neutrinos often move in concordance with the thought of the observing scientist. Albert Einstein said that all matter stems from thought. Science has verified that all matter can be measured as varying frequencies of electromagnetic vibrations. We know that the speed of the vibration increases as it moves from dense matter up through sound, then through the spectrum of light, from infrared through ultraviolet, and then to the higher, finer frequencies, which we call thought. Emotions and feelings are associated with all thoughts. Thoughts form into mass, and that mass becomes matter. As you send forth your strong desires, your emotions radiate electromagnetic energy that ripples endlessly through the entire universe. You have set non-physical energy into motion that forms mass, and that mass becomes physical matter. You have called forth that which is the perfect reflection of what you are radiating by your very emanating eminence. You have launched a creation creator. Things that you desire resonate at a high speed of vibration when they harmonize with your highest intention. If through thought or deed you go into the opposite direction of your desire, you literally slow down that vibration and you will naturally feel negative emotion. Negative creating is what you do when you focus on lack in front of you. You do this when you want something you don't see, or if you have something that you don't want to see. When energy moves in a direction counter to any desire, it causes resistance, and that resistance causes disease. When you turn the energy in the direction that causes easing, disease falls away. The moment that you begin to question your health or abundance, you plant a seed of doubt that could very well sprout. What persists is what you resist. So change the direction of the flow and take it where you want to go in the game of life. You cannot score a touchdown if you're running in the opposite direction of the goal line. Break the illusion that binds you and leave them behind you. As you see what is surely ahead of you, this is casting a spell by knowing that all is well. And don't get all weirded out because you heard the word magic and spell, because there's some things that goes on in this world that many people are not aware of. They're not privy to. They do not understand. So don't let your lack of knowledge or your ignorance prohibit you from understanding something that you once did not. Because I tell you, you'll let many opportunities pass you by. So, the book again is Merlin's Message. And I just think it's a good book. And there's many other books that are similar to that. And when you start chiming with stuff like that, I think you'll start seeing major changes in your life, for the better, of course, because you'll become aware that it's not the things that's outside of you that controls your circumstances. It's the things that's inside of you. More specifically, it's the things that's in your mind, what you're thinking about, what you're focusing on, what you're dwelling upon, because that's what is projected out onto the screen being life.